It's early morning. While his wife and daughter are still sleeping, Vasily was preparing a surprise for them flowers.
Ну, она очень любит орхидеи.
She loves orchids, and every year I buy different varieties of them. I want to choose small, cheerful ones for my daughter. The day before, and even on the day of International Women's Day, the flower stores in Ukraine are overcrowded.
Ну, в основном красные розы и тюльпан.
Red roses and tulips are the most popular. How much are they? They're 23 hryvnia each. Great. Can I get 70 roses? It's considered bad form if a man doesn't acknowledge this holiday. Even for those who don't celebrate the 8th of March, there's no exception. Victor, for example, brought flowers for his employees. What else can we do? Otherwise, our women will eat us alive. At the same time, one man's wife and daughter are being left without presents. I don't consider March 8th a holiday. Women's Day would be better celebrated in May. My family's gotten used to giving wishes on Mother's Day, and I wish all the best for all women on that day. 11% of Ukrainians share Victor's opinion and consider the holiday to be a remnant of the Soviet Union. Yet more than 54% of the population associate March 8th with the start of spring and with showing appreciation for women.
Это еще одна возможность отметить своих.
It's another opportunity to show our beloved women, wives, mothers, grandmothers, children, that they are important to us.
Важность нашей жизни.
How did International Women's Day start? What does it really symbolize? Only 12% of Ukrainians remember.
Варто нагадати в цілому світі цей
It should be noted that in the whole world, this day is not considered a day of spring and beauty, a day when beautiful women get flowers. But above all, it's the International Day of women's fight for their rights. The German Clara Zetkin is the creator of this international holiday. The feminist led the women's rights movement in the early 20th century. In 1911, the holiday was created as a day of solidarity and first celebrated by women in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. In 1913, the holiday was adopted by Russia. There, Women's Day meant rallies and demonstrations. In 1965, Soviet ideology turned the day into a public holiday.
статус вихідного, який був наданий.
The status of public holiday was given to this day by the Soviet authorities. It was one of those factors which deprived it of the aim to protect human rights and turned it into a holiday of spring and beauty with no sense. This year, the Ukrainian Institute of National Remembrance drafted legislation to remove the day from the list of national holidays in Ukraine. The public response was extremely negative. Historians were surprised by the fierce opposition from women's and feminist organizations. These groups consider canceling the day as an infringement on the rights of women. It's still unknown whether or not Ukraine will end the national holiday. This is Vivica Williams, UATV.